Okay, well, we're doing a little update on this 2024 Colorado Trail Boss. Last video I made, I called it a Trail Sport. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. But I got it back yesterday. The dealership, after, as you know, they said there was a fuel injector. Fuel injector 1 was bad. We're gonna start this up. I'll tell you what happened here. As you can see, I also got multiple diagnostic notifications in my email from OnStar saying the battery was dead. I had to start it, but I think it was because they were working on it, which actually let me know that they were working on it. It did come back. See, for some reason, whenever this thing starts, after a few seconds, it comes down. I don't know if the choke is on and it stays revved up, but after a few seconds it stabilizes and comes down. But just so you do know, it did come back to where if you don't put on your seatbelt, you can't put it into gear. So I drove it a little bit, stopped and got gas, got back in, and I just had not put my seatbelt back on. And I couldn't put it into gear. So I was like, holy shit, here's another problem going on. But it actually wasn't a problem, it's just they had activated that system, or it reset because they disconnected the battery or whatever, I don't know. But I just shut it off. Let's get in here. Hold on, take a look at this guy. It doesn't have a hydraulic thing, but there's that 2.7 liter 4-cylinder turbo, 310 horse. We got it back, and everything looks spotless. I mean, it doesn't even look like they did anything. I mean, it's fixed. But you would think if they replace all 4 fuel injectors, which they said they did, and some kind of a control modular. The control modular is what tells the injectors how much fuel to send to the engine. And I think that's what the problem actually was. It was a known problem in 2023. You would think they would get this figured out and the following year have it fixed. But either way, the dealership went out of their way. The dealership went out of their way to get me in a rental truck. That was a Silverado with a 2.7. But I got it all detailed up. It's looking beautiful. It sounds good. There's Neo, my dog. He's a 7-month-old German Shepherd. He's hot and he wants attention every second. But either way, it came back. It only took a couple days. I was angry in my initial video, which is understandable since it had less than 1,000 miles on it and I couldn't drive it. But the dealership did do everything they could to get it in, get it fixed, get me in a rental, and get it back to me as fast as possible. And that's great, I appreciate it. That's Romeo Chevrolet in Lake Katrine, New York. I was dealing with Rick. He did a great job, despite my anger, frustration, and bad attitude. But he stayed professional and got the job done. Despite GM's mess up, he got it fixed. So we're gonna see what happens here in the next coming days. I'll give you an update. Right now it's running good.